So when you sit on the cushion in Zazen, the assumption is that you're going to make this kind of pyramid with your knees and your spine. And so you become very stable, okay? And you notice that when you take away the cushion and you're sitting in Seiza, I should still have that pyramid shape to me. With my spine acting as a kind of axis mundi, the center of the earth, okay, this axle. So if I start doing this, and if I just relax, you'll see what'll happen. Do you see what's happening already? My nose is moving away from him. Do you see that? Because my center of gravity is going this way. You got that? Right. Then if I tilt it the other way, do you see? You see this? This is very common in Aikido. And then you just relax and look what's happening. My nose is moving to you, towards you. Do you see that? So the way that people keep their posture like this, with this pelvic tilt, is they keep making micro adjustments like modern aircraft do. You know, they can't fly, and so the wings have to keep adjusting. And they keep making micro adjustments, and they call that stability. Okay? So same thing when you're like this, you keep making micro adjustments to keep you from falling backwards. Do you understand? So that would not be a pyramid. Of course, tactically, when I'm like this, and he goes to grab the back of my head to pull me down, right? He's gonna get me. I sit like this, and he goes to thrust. He's gonna get me. And it takes away one of the points that you made. When you push onto the pyramid, he should be lifted, not me trying to maintain. Do you understand that? Right. Okay, so that's the point. You felt the Hara, if I push harder, I'm actually going to be the one. That's exactly what we're trying to do. Okay? So, your pelvis is going to come in a little here. You have to watch at the beginning. You should watch what you do with your head. So the crown of your head, you know that if you ever watch children being born, that part that comes out first, is many religions give it a sacrality. Okay? Well, we have that in our posture. It needs to be the high point of your head. You cannot be the top of your head. Do you see that? Do you see that difference? So when I do this, if you watch me again, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Just wait. If I keep relaxing, I got to keep making micro adjustments to keep myself there. But when I'm here like this, you'll find that everything is starting to sink down, and I just relax. So in your Zazen training, you're going to find it very hard to relax if you keep having to make micro adjustments to hold yourself still. So I have to put that as the top part of my head to keep my balance. Then my pelvis is not like this in a bracing angle, but angled so that I feel I'm neither going forward nor backwards. Okay? And then tactically, of course, my chin is now tucked. You see a lot of Aikido like this. But if you look at fighting arts across the world, there's no fighting arts like this. You're exposing your throat. Your chin is leading. You'll have this. You'll have a tuck to your chin. Okay, do you guys see that? Okay. And then our weight is going down. Now here's the trick. When we do this, he goes. Do you see? He got lifted. Did you feel it? So you gotta watch here. And I'm just here in that position. And of course, if I don't lock everything, if this is all soft, then I'm not really a pyramid. I'm more like soft serve ice cream. Do you get it? If you ever push that thing out, all of a sudden you're like, whoa, that looked like it was balanced. But it has no integrity to it. So I have to lock the pyramid in shape, and then when he goes, he moves. Do you see? Do you guys see that?
Hi.
Okay, now the problem is when I give you that drill, you start doing like this. Do you see that difference? I moved him. You see? But here, I'm just here. Okay? So you have to not want to push him. What you have to do is in the face of his push, you just hold your structure. That's where you put your effort. Hold your structure. So when you feel this going like that, don't correct like that. Correct like this. Do you see that difference? So hold the structure. I'm going to hold it. Okay, let's try. So everything that is a little harder is a better cultivating tool. But the downside is, if it's harder, I probably won't be able to use it. Okay? So this drill here allows me to try to use my bicep and shoulder. Do you see that? And so it's not a very good tool because it allows so much. Okay? But as I said, this hand positioning is a matter of this structuring. So I'm going to take away the hand positioning, and I again am going to just do this. And do you see? Do you see his knees? Okay, so to help you this not be so hard, he will incrementally increase the pressure to allow you time to not want to do that. You're going to calm your mind, and you're just holding the structure, and you'll pick them up. Okay? So stay connected, push, and I'm just holding the structure. Stay connected, and you can see. Okay? So now I can't do the other one, but if I'm mushy, and you're never going to get it. Do you see that? And so you won't be able to do it. So let's play between these two drills. Okay, so let's do the first one. Good, got it. Do you see? You should have it right on contact. He goes to touch the first drill. Boom, you should have it. And then this one he's going to do incrementally, and I'm just going to hold the structure. And then you have it. Okay? Try it. Let's go back to what we're seeing. Okay? So obviously this is wrong. This is a bracing angle, right? And you're doing this. And this doesn't translate to what we want to do with it. And so, but what we are seeing is those that want to be straight is you're like, okay, and then there's like a weakness in here, and your pelvis starts to go, right? And then you can't get it. Right? Okay, so if you'll come over here, Chris, you come on this side. You're there. Okay? So let's do the other hand so we can do this preach here. Okay? So when I'm doing the drill, you guys are trying to relax. Do you understand? And so this is very hard to understand in East Asian martial arts. Is someone says relax and we go like this. Okay? And that's not what we mean. So scoot back for a second. You're gonna stand up. You're gonna just hammer fist me wherever. So I'll relax. You're gonna hammer fist me. Hammer fist is this way. Okay? All right. Oh, okay. So you go. Oh, okay. Oh. You can see my whole body shake, right? Okay? And then I'm going to get the posture, right? And so here I am on relax. You can hear my voice, right? You just take note of it, right? And then I'm going to get the posture, and you're not going to see any changes in my voice. So when I say don't relax, then you start going like this, right? Do you understand that? So I think we're better off by saying we need to figure out this selective tension or flexion, which is why I call it organization, not relaxation. Okay? And then you have to train here for a long time to figure out what the hell that means. Okay, so when I have my body, you can tell, you can see that I have the benefits of relaxation because there's no tension. Do you see that? But if he hits me, you're not going to see the same thing. So he comes and you're going to hit me. You're going to hit me wherever, and I'm just doing this. You can do your other arm. Okay, try it. We're getting threes. Next one, your partner's going to face that way. So didn't say that? Because again, if you're not going to task yourself with it, and you're going to cheat, cheating means you're not doing the drill. Okay, so if you were a pyramid, wouldn't I be able to push everywhere? You understand? So you're going to find this bracing angle is going to feel really stupid to you this way. Okay? So you're a pyramid and you're holding that structure, right? And I can feel my knees lightening. I can feel them lightening. Okay? You get it? Okay, try the drill that way. Okay, so that's the structure. If I can't do that, I'm going to have a very hard time vectoring the energy. Okay? So this drill is in vectoring. Okay, so let's do it with two hands. Okay? And you're going to really push. You're going to knock me over. Come on. Come on. Okay, try it again. Push hard. Push. Push. Get your knees down. Do whatever it takes. Push hard. Then stand up if you need to. So I'm here, and I get to incrementally find my center. Hard, come on, use all your back. Oh, let's see. You'll have fun with it. Let me use Tristan. Come on. You're behind him. Okay? So he's pushing, and I get to bring him in till I feel the ground, and you're going to push Ronan. Then Priscilla. Let Priscilla second. Let Priscilla second. Move out for the center. You push Priscilla. Oh, let's try it again. So what you see is every once in a while they'll get me, but the correction is here, not here. Okay? So this is how your drill is going to be. So I know you're getting tired, but I'm going to bring it to where I'm on my center. Then stand up so you can really push. Then she pushes. Okay? Try it. People. Okay, so he's here, and then I'm now here. And they're keep pushing no matter what I do, right? And so I'm just here. You see how I went back a little like that? So I correct by getting back to the pyramid, okay? And everything can be relaxed except for my mushy center cannot, I cannot relax my mushy center. You got it? That part of my body has to be, let's go to poetic terms, swelled full, not mushy. Got it? Charged, energized. Okay, you got it? Spherical. When you do the drill, what you're going to see is that this happens. Do you see that? Go back. Oh, right? Okay, so instead of putting your mind everywhere else, this is where you put your mind. Hold that there. Do you understand? So if you watch, he's pushing on my shoulders. Right? Here I am like this. He can never stop that. No matter what I do. He's not strong enough by this angle to ever influence that flexion. Do you guys see that? So he's pushing, right? I'm here. Look. You see? You see his movement here? Flex. Oh. Do you see it go back into him? Okay, so what's happening is when you start to get ready, Tristan. When you start to break, you don't do that. And you need to do that. You need to flex that. You see? Here, loose, push, you guys, push, right? You see? Right. That's what I have to bring back. Okay? Go. Bracing, right? So we'll go back to 2 people. Okay? And I get to bring him in. Right? And then I'm going to unflex, flex, unflex, flex. And I'm not trying to move him. I'm just relax, flex, relax, flex. Push hard. Relax, flex. Okay? That's just my drill. Okay, try it. So, if they can, so give me some. Come on, yeah, there you go. Okay, so I don't think I can do it. Okay, I want you to try to lean on the guy, if you can. And then that way, right, I'm always going to get the pulse. You see? If he stands up, put your foot over here. You see, and he's not really leaning on me. I'm doing the drill, push. I'm doing the drill, but he doesn't have the structure for it. Do you see? He can't push me over, go. But I'm not seeing the reaction. So you're going to put this foot back. Here. Okay. And put the other foot, get your base. Push back. That's it. Okay? Then he has some lean. And I can get it. But if he can, he's just going to put all his weight on me. You see? And I'm here. Okay, go. Ready? You 3. Come back. So, we were doing this kind of pulsing. What I'm trying to do is to get you out of the lean and the bracing and what you should be doing. You got it? So now I'm going to take that pulsing. Hopefully I gain some kinesthetic awareness of what I'm actually trying to do. And we're going to go back to the drill. So now I'm holding it. I'm not pulsing it. I never let it go out of that. And then she's going to push. And I'm just flexing that the whole time. Maya, you want to try? Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. Maya will be second. So I'm holding it. You got it? I'm holding it. You wait. You gotta let him get started because then you'll override him and you become useless. So you gotta wait till you feel he's not going anywhere, and then you will incrementally. You don't want to make a parlor trick out of it. You don't want to make his push irrelevant. You understand? Okay, so I've locked it, and then Maya will go, and I keep it squeezed, Okay? Try it.